Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's Kelly Lunt here. There we go. Hey guys, Kelly Lunt here, your little manifesting magician. For those of you who are new to me, I channel Source. I'm a law of attraction expert. I can also channel Abraham to help you manifest your wildest dreams. And I'm coming on today because how it's going to go down on my YouTube channel from here on out is every Sunday I'm going to upload a video that's going to help you reach your goals. Every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to go live to help you implement that and to help get you guys your dream lives. So hey, Shay. Hey, Sterlin? Is that how I pronounce that name? Nice to see you. Hey, Holly. What's up? I'm loving your lives, Holly. Hey, Julie. Hey, Angel. It's only been a minute. So that's how it's going to go on, guys. Every Sunday, I'm going to upload a new video. I might do another video about the same topic this Sunday, break it down a little more step by step. Hey, Tracy. But every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to go in live to help you guys earn the money that you want, have the kind of sex you want to have, and essentially have the power to do whatever it is you want to do in your downtime. Because that's what money is, guys. It gives you the power to have the power of choice of what you want to do with your time. That's what I want for each and every one of you. So for those of you who are, as we give people a little bit of time to come on board, I'm going to let you guys know that I have a mastermind coming up. One spot's already gone, so there's 4 spots left. It's for people who already have a business. You're already at least survive level. You're probably making bare minimum 5K, more than likely at least 10K a month in your business. And you're ready to 5 to 10X that income, but you just feel this invisible barrier that's pressing down on you that you can't get past. I'm your energy dominatrix, and I'm going to whip that energy right out of you so that you can 5 to 10X the income in your business. If you guys want access to that, apply here. Let me go grab a link for you guys. I didn't have it ready. There we go. So there's the link for the information on the mastermind. You can apply there. And for those of you, hey, Tommy, Starlin. Okay, hey, Starlin. Hey, gratitude for you. Oh, I want that too. Okay, go apply gratitude. Ravi's in the house. Angel, I may have a travel position in Chattanooga at that hospital. Angel, let me know when that happens. Maybe you, Chris, and I could all coordinate to go get lunch together. Felicia, woohoo. Hey, Kim. Okay, guys, so the other big announcement I want to make before we kind of just deep dive, start channeling spirit, is I want to let you guys know that you can win a free session with me. Guys, go to my Facebook group. Shit, I didn't have any of these links ready when I started. Holly, I'm a hot mess. I have a free challenge going on right now. I'm going to link to it. There you guys go. Here's the link to my Facebook group. Go. Oh, never mind. You can't edit to Facebook in here. Well, go find my Facebook group. It's called Living in Alignment to Rapidly Manifest. And you guys could read the pinned video to see how you can win a free session with me. Not only can you win a free session with me, but I also gave you so much practical tips and knowledge and not really energetic. That was more strategy and practical operational steps for you to take to start earning money in your business. So those are the big 2 announcements I have. So from that, guys, we got to talk about the prostitute archetype. So a lot of that video I made last week about the 4 common belief systems that are holding you back energetically from making the kind of money. It was all accumulated from the last year. I spent about 35 to 40K in coaches and books and trainings to figure out how to launch an online business. And I'm trying to condense it down into the shortest amount of time and in the cheapest way possible for you guys. So I'm going to do free videos. I have the mastermind, and I'm going to have a course coming out too. So it doesn't take you guys a year, and it doesn't take you guys 35,000. But with that, so it's from The Big Leap, a lot of it, and a lot of Carl Jung and the archetypes. So it's called like the prostitute archetype. Who the hell wants to be called a hoe? No one. But how it works is, it's kind of obvious when you're a prostitute, right? You're like, hey, give me the money. Here you go. It's not so obvious to you when you're not exchanging in sex for it. Okay, guys? So if there is something that you are not saying, if there is something that you are not doing, in exchange for a feeling of comfort and security, or in exchange for approval from others, you are hoeing out your mind, your mouth, and your body, just not your coo-de-coo. I had a guy call it that recently, and that kind of made me giggle a little. So I want to show you guys what that looks like, though, in your business. If you are undercharging, you are in a disempowered archetype. If you are, is Chris on? If you are doing a live and you're intuitive reader and then reaching out to people afterwards to help them further without charging, you are in your prostitute archetype, because you are likely taking that action in exchange for them wanting, you're looking for, that one's for like approval. Oh, look, I'm in this to be nice. I'm in this to help people. I'm not in this for the money. You're taking an action in exchange for approval. Making sense, guys? You guys got any questions on this before? Hey, Anna. Hey, Sunflower. Never been a gold digger. Maybe ask the girl down the street. This has nothing to do with being a gold digger. This has everything to do with you just earning your potential. But I do wonder what that feels like to take. What do you mean? Does anyone have any questions so far before we go? Because I'm about to tell you right now how to navigate out of that. Because if you ever go live and you feel like, oh, I'm wasting my time. If you ever go live and you're like, I literally feel like I'm putting myself out there to see if anyone wants to buy me. Concha, what's up? Okay, so it's making sense okay. So you guys have to do that by creating a value system for yourself. Create a value system. So you guys have to go and do that. Look up the word. Hey, Emily, go look up like value list. Just Google it and you'll get a list of words to help kind of start the brainstorming process. And you're going to want to build one for every area of your life. I built one for dating. I built one for relationships. I built one for how I spend my money. I built one for how I run my business. And in my business, I put as a value, I always have enough money to pay my bills. So then when you get a request that comes in, does the request that comes in, does it match your value system, yes or no? Does this said request from this person help me pay my bills? It's a free request, no, so you say no to it. When in the past, you may have said yes in exchange for people thinking you're nice, in exchange for people approving of what you're doing. Is that making sense, guys? Kim, so believe in myself more. It's not so much about believing in yourself so much as it is you actually defining what it is that's important to you so that you can go for it. Because I argue, guys, that it is nicer if you charge for services. You are being mean if you don't charge. Here's why. When someone PMs me and I used to help them, it is the same thing as giving them a McDonald's hamburger. Or a different analogy, it's the same thing as, oh my, you have a 2-inch gashing cut on your leg. Here, let me give you some Band-Aids. That's what a 5-minute phone call is when you're just reaching out to be helpful because you want to be nice. Them paying for a full session, you show up differently and help them more. And that would be the same thing as instead of a McDonald's hamburger, you're giving them filet mignon, Wyobe beef, organic, grass-fed, top-notch steak. If you're a vegan, maybe give them the best damn smoothie of your life with like cashew milk and acai seeds and chia seeds and all that good stuff on it. Do you see the difference though, guys? If you give a little bit of, oh, just give me a call afterwards, you're giving them a little Band-Aid for their 2-inch thick cut. They need stitches. Are you going to give them a Band-Aid or are you going to give them stitches? That's why you need to pay. That's why you need to charge for your services, guys. I'll give you an example. I just did a free challenge to win a free session with me. I gave people everything they needed to know about how to go live, how to do it, what to write, how to write it. I even gave examples for people in the live. The people who pay me, guess what I'm doing? I'm going out and I'm watching all of their lives in entirety. The people who are in a group program, I watch maybe the first couple minutes to give them some feedback. The people who don't pay me, I'm going to watch just a teeny bit of it, maybe give them a sentence. Because when you have a limited, finite resource of time, the smoke that you guys see is I'm bringing sage for us, guys. Because we are clearing old patterns around money and bringing in new patterns, because we're going to have to start saying yes to a lot of things that we used to not do. Yes to charging, yes to feeling like, because I know that in the beginning you could feel bad, you could feel greedy when you start to charging, but it's because you're giving them the damn steak, the mashed delicious potatoes with like organic potatoes and seasonings and veggies on the side instead of a McDonald's hamburger. So you're actually being nicer by charging. Damn, I lost my train of thought, guys. Oh, when you have a finite resource of time, who are you going to choose first? The people who aren't paying you? The people who are paying you? That's why. Does that make sense, guys, why you need to charge? Wisdom Seekers saying makes sense. Kim, what you saying? Oh my God, yes, like a vision board. Emily, not at all like a vision board. A vision board is more about manifesting. I know that's what I normally teach, but I realized a lot of people who follow me, you guys just need some practical tips. So it's more of a what do you value? And when it came to my business, I valued making enough to pay my rent. And then after 1 month, I realized, wait, I value making enough money to pay my rent on time every month. I value being able to take Sundays off. AKA when people started, because I used to work all the time, guys, from like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., Monday through Sunday. I was 24/7. If I was asleep, I was asleep, but I'd always wake up and check my phone right away. But on my value list, I wrote, I value the first 2 hours of my day to use however I wish. So when I saw a text come in, I went back to my value. Like literally, I was walking around with my value list, guys, just like this. I value the first 2 hours of my day. Oh, can't respond to that text. I value Sundays off. Nope, I'm sorry. I can't hang out this Sunday. Because you got to prioritize what you value first. That's the lover. That's the empowered archetype. So it's not a vision board. Does that make sense, Emily? Everyone's saying yes. Good. Good. Guys, I want you to start making help. Kim Moon, hidden home, huh? I agree with you. You are being mean if you do not take money for services. Yes, you're being mean because you're not giving them the best that you have to give. You do. And if you go watch that video in my Facebook group, I challenge you to go live 3 times. In your lives, you give everyone your all. Whenever I go live, I try my best to go through every comment. Every once in a while, I get so many people that I can't. But I give it my all here, and I make sure you understand it. So I give it my all here. When I'm doing this free offering, I'm doing stitches for you guys. But I don't say, oh, yeah, speak with me for 10 minutes afterwards, because I'm not going to give you guys a fucking Band-Aid, and what you need is like a stitching thing. Ravi. Hey, Ravi. Guess what happens when you do that and no one takes when you charge, but they're flocking for the free? What happens when you do that and no one takes when you charge, but they're flocking for the free? Well, okay, so be aware that there's a vibration that's active within you, Ravi, that you're available for free services. And as you guys go out of this, start going towards the value. I value paid customers. I value clientele who honor and value my services in a monetary way. I put that on my list, Ravi, and like read it as an affirmation mantra type thing. And whenever someone free would come in, I would sit there and panic. My chest would cave in. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not helping them. Am I being mean? What if Spirit's sending them to me and I'm not helping them? And I sat there and I beat myself up. And I was like, well, no one paid is coming in. Because I had about a 6-week gap between when I first launched online, I got my first booking. But I got a free request every day, Ravi. You have to keep going. You have to keep being visible. It takes, on average, guys, God, I'm about to give you guys some marketing strategy here. It takes a person on average about 9 times to see you and interact with you before they purchase. So that's why consistency is key. That's why I was saying go live at least 3 times in a 2-week period. You want to go live or post a video at least 3 times. Post a video, go live, do a written post. Each of your platforms, you want to be visible 2-3 times a week. Because if it takes someone 9 times of interacting with you, bare minimum, it takes 3 weeks. And you can bet your asses, guys, someone is probably not following you to the point where they see everything that you do. I don't even have people that follow and see every little mother effing thing I do. So bare minimum, if you're posting 3 times a week, that's 3 weeks for them before they'll purchase with you. It took me 6 weeks before I got my first paid person. Okay, so Robbie, does that make enough sense? Tell me more about what you're going through, and I'll channel a little bit too, guys. Let me get through some of these questions, and then we'll channel to see what Spirit has to say about kind of releasing. Because the main thought pattern behind people who are in this archetype, who are in the prostitute archetype, or if you're a big leap follower of Gay Hendricks, this is the person who has the thought pattern of I'm inherently flawed. No matter what I do, it's never good enough. No matter, ooh, a boy's calling. Let me just turn the phone down. You think you're inherently flawed. There's always something wrong with what you're doing. It could have, and that's when, and you know you're in that one if afterwards you beat yourself up. I could have done better. Oh, I should have used this hashtag. Oh, I forgot to tell so-and-so this one. Let that shit go. Because on my value list, Robbie, I literally put, I value peace of mind. So when I was sitting there after a live, I'm like, you're beating yourself up. Does that give you peace of mind? I was like, no. So then I did the rule, like 3 nice things for every 1 mean thing. You did a good job, Kelly. You did the best that you could. If they want more help, they'll come next time you're live or they'll book a session with you. So that is one reason why, Ravi, I create a schedule. Or now I'm creating a schedule at this one time every week at this one place, YouTube, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. You can always catch me live for free because I do want to be available to help people no matter what income level. Is that all making sense, Robbie? Sunflower. Ooh, sunflower. As long as it's in business, not relationship. I help others from my heart. I don't expect approval from them. This is extremely important in relationships too, guys. Do you have that boyfriend who's, babe, I don't want to go out. I just want to stay in. And you never fucking go out? 3 months later, guess what? You're in your prostitute energy. You are in your, I am giving up this action I want to take in exchange for my boyfriend, not thinking that I'm needy, not thinking that I'm clingy, not thinking that I need so much attention. I won't take this action, go out that I want in exchange for his approval of me. I don't want to upset him. Makes sense? In relationships, you got to do it, guys. So what I did in my relationship sector, I wrote, if I'm going on a date with a man, I value a man who wants to treat it as dating and something serious. So therefore, if I got a request of like, hey, want to come over? Hell no, that's not what a husband does. That's not what a boyfriend does. So you say no to those. Hey, want to go for a beer? I write back like, ooh, a beer? Like a beer. How the fuck do I respond to that? Something like, ooh, sometimes I just say, oh, I don't know about a beer, but dinner sounds fun. Or I say something like, we're going to get some snacks to go with that beer, right? Because I value doing activities that create bonding to build a relationship, not activities that lead to sex. Makes sense? So this is extremely important in relationships, extremely important. I know people getting rich off my writing. What do you write, Sunflower? Hey, Diane. Hey, Dee. Oh, okay. I wanted to talk to you. What was I going to say? I was just watching your live in my group too, Danielle. That was huge, being that vulnerable. I didn't get to watch all of it. So I was right at the point where you're like, I'm about to say it. And I had to pop on here. Okay, you need to charge more. You already did that. What was the other one? Or Danielle, tell me what questions you have, and I'll try to pick yours up out of here. Tell me your questions, Danielle, especially about what you PM me about, because that will help a lot of people, Danielle. Emily's got it. Gratitude's got it. Felicia, there's a lot of poor people that need help to even get in the ballpark with you guys. That's not even paying for seat and food. Yeah, Felicia, that totally makes sense. Hence why I'm now going to be live every Thursday, live on my YouTube page. Guys, my paid clients don't even get 4 sessions a month with me. They get 3. I don't give them the 4th month. The 4th week out of the session. But I'm going to be here live for you guys. They, of course, get access to me if they need to speak with me. They absolutely can. I'm there for them. So, Felicia, how that works, one, there's other people who are, so there's always people who are, no, I do this as a hobby. I do this for the love of it. The free people will go to them. There's people like me who, guys, I don't have a day job. I do not have a day job. I fully support myself off of channeling, off of tarot, off of doing this stuff. I need to charge. I'm not in a position to not charge. If I start dating a very wealthy man, that could be a different story. I'm in a position where I have to charge for what I do in order to eat because I value eating, I value rent, I value being able to buy myself like pretty stuff. And this isn't real gold. I'm not like spending like 10, 20,000 on a necklace, but I value being able to eat. So Felicia, the people who need free will gravitate to the people who they're in a position to give it free, or they do it as a hobby, they do it for that reason. I do it to pay my bills and to help people. But I also do free services. I give free daily tips on my Instagram. I'm coming live once a week on my YouTube channel to come and help. So you got to switch your thinking, because right there you're having a little bit of lack mentality, but I can't afford, I can't have this. Are you going to focus on the problem, Felicia, or are you going to focus on the solution? All right, right now I may not be able to afford it, but I would like to be in that position. How do I get in the position to be able to pay for this? Does that make sense? That little bit of a mind shift, Felicia? Monique, hey, finally caught you live. Hey, Monique. Kelly, or Concha. Yay, Kelly, great dating techniques. Yeah, guys, just for making that valueless, the type of guy that I value, I went from getting like a, hey, want to go for a drink? Hey, want to go for tea? To now, like, I'm going to dinner tomorrow night with a guy. Another guy asked me if he wanted it, like, if I wanted to come over and he'd make me dinner tonight. I decided not to, but I valued, like, am I feeling horny? Am I not? But do you notice how I focused in on me, not on, oh, he only wants to stay in? See, that's why it's important in relationships, guys, because if you're in your disempowered state, it would be, I have to go hang out with at his place or I'll be alone. So I was like, is that what I want right now? I'm like, not really. Ooh, I have this other gentleman who's taking me out to dinner the next night. I'm going to bypass this one because that's not what I value. I don't value a casual relationship. I value a situation where I'm getting to know someone who I see it's going long term. So the type of people that you'll date, because you're starting to say no to your no's and yes to your yeses, you'll get what you actually want in your life. Let me go to the next comment. Ravi, it totally makes sense. I'm visible, going live almost 5 days a week and posting almost 6 days a week, but I'm struggling with bringing the paying clients now, even when I'm slashing the price. Okay. Well, Ravi, I'm going to have to see some more of your lives. Make sure you're giving content and value when you go live. And know that it took me 6 weeks before I first started getting some of my clients. But like Ravi, just based on that one live I saw of yours, your energy was great. You looked beautiful. You were very radiant. Your energy was great. In there, I didn't fully see I think I already gave you this feedback, but I didn't see how you could help me. Because me, I'm like, holy fuck, I know I've got technology problems. I know I have them. Only $200. Shit, I want to buy her for an hour. I was like, but if I pay that $200, like, what problem is she going to solve? I didn't have that little gap filler, Ravi. Does that make sense? So Ravi, like, here's a problem I have. Tell me if you could solve this in your hour session. I'm trying to figure out what website not actively. This is kind of one of those, it needs to happen, but I'm not going to put a lot of time into it, meaning I'd pay someone to do it. I got our sage burning, guys. I might need to open the door a little bit more because we are clearing some energy. Guys, just clear some energy. I release old patterns and I call in new patterns, new vibrational patterns that allow money to come in. That's the energy behind the scenes that I'm setting. So you guys should be feeling energy shifts throughout all of this. Just like little vibration, like your body feeling lighter, just little pops and feeling clearer. So like Ravi, could you tell me which platform to make my website on, given everything that I potentially want to sell on my website? See, that's alive for you. You got to talk about a specific problem that the person's having. Or do you have 20 different apps that you're spending like 30, 40 minutes a day bouncing between them? I can cut that down to 5 apps. Does that make sense, Ravi? Trust me, it's not my services suck. Understand the value system though. And typically slashing the prices don't work. It doesn't work, guys. It can work if you do it very rarely. So when I first started, I just priced myself at $200 an hour. I went live for that 6 weeks. And it happened to be, what was that holiday? That February one, Valentine's Day. So I did a Valentine's Day special. I knocked it down 50%. I got 10 bookings. And then I was in the energy, and then I got 10 bookings at 200, and then I never went back. I got to open my window more. This is a lot of sage in my house. Ooh, guys, let's get some more crystals in here. All right, so we're bringing some rose quartz in on this little session with us. Rose quartz clearing our heart chakra, clear quartz to amplify it, and celestite to help us connect to the higher realms. So, Ravi, switch the word from struggling. So this is a little bit of energy work. I'm starting to go live in my business and it feels good. I've crossed that visibility barrier and I'm starting to get out there to help more people. I love helping people. And it feels good to have crossed that visibility barrier. And now I'm discovering how to convert people to watch my videos. And I'm discovering how to convert them from watching them to paying clients so that I can help them more, so that I can give them a steak instead of a McDonald's hamburger. I'm in the process of discovering how this works. Ooh, did you feel that, Ravi? See how you got to switch your words around? Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Hey, Kim. Tommy's saying makes sense. Perfect. Okay, Danielle. How do I get through the limited belief about high-paying clients? I want to help so many people and I believe that they can't afford over $150 an hour. Oh, Danielle, great question. Fucking love that question. I just I don't know, platonically got turned on by that question. Okay. So Danielle, it's not about getting through the limiting belief. It is not about getting through the limiting belief, guys. Because when I went from 100 to 200, I was like, okay. When I went from 200 to 400, I was like, who the fuck has that kind of money? I for sure as hell don't. I had no idea who had that money. And I just went, well, my business coach told me to do it. Let's do it. And I just let's see how it goes. And then someone booked. I was like, but do you see that, Danielle? I didn't put up any resistance. I was like, who the fuck has that kind of money? I was like, whatever. I paid this lady a bunch of money. I'll listen for advice. Let me double it. Thank God I still have my day job. And you have a day job still too, Danielle, so it's okay. And I was like, I just wrote, let's see who can pay for that. What kind of questions are they going to have? Do you see how my focus was on what kind of questions does a $400 an hour type of person ask? It wasn't on the struggle. It was on the solution. And from that, Danielle, when I went from 400 one-off sessions to $5,000 for a package, again, I signed up for a coach and I just went, I'm having a hard time charging $400 an hour and you want me to charge $5,000? And I remember thinking, well, Kelly, you emptied your savings account out for her. You have no money in your savings account. Good job, Kelly. You might as well take her advice. So I did a live. I was like, hey guys, applications are now open. If you're looking for deep transformation over a 3-month period, whether it's love, health, relationships, click in the upper right-hand corner to apply. And I, again, had the same thought, Danielle, of who the hell has that kind of money? I want to meet them. I didn't think about no one has that kind of money. I thought, let's see who has them. Because Danielle, here's the part that you're going to love. My favorite part about all of this is that I, on the human level, don't have to know how that's possible. My inner being knows the inner being of the person who wants my service at $150 an hour. And the best part about it is that I don't need to know how they can afford it. Because Danielle, how it breaks down for anyone in here who's spiritual. So there's people like me. There's people like Danielle. Danielle has a lot of great advice and tips. So does Chris. Is Chris on, guys? On spiritual stuff. Concha does spiritual yoga that's so good. I'm an energetic master, and she calls me out on my energy when it's off. She's like, nope, do that yoga pose, keep stretching. So what happens is us spiritual people, we tend to take a journey. Mine happened to be 2 years where I meditated 4 hours a day. I put that time into learning all this spiritual stuff, Danielle. You put all this time and energy into learning Reiki, into learning all these practices that you have. So a lot of your time went into developing these spiritual gifts. Now you're in the process of learning the money aspect of it, of how to charge for it, how to monetize it. There's another subset of people who they did money first. Now they're 30 and 40 and they're like, oh my God, well now I have money, but I don't know how to enjoy life. I have a lawyer right now, guys, who pays me money to learn soft skills. I will teach soft skills. I love doing that. He is such a delight to work with. They focused on money first, Danielle. Since we didn't do that, we don't have an example of that in our head. I have an example of, I know how to eat peanut butter and jelly and cans of beans. So I don't know how they have money. But then like one of my first clients, she was an RN. She's like, no, Kelly, I just hit my dream career. I just bought my dream condo. And now I want some accelerated growth on dating. I see that I've been watching you for a year. I've been listening to your dating stories. They cracked me up. And now that I'm ready to date, I realized I don't want to go through everything you went through. I want you to shorten that learning curve for me. Just see how that makes sense, Danielle? You don't need to know how they make the money. Ooh, let that go. You don't need to know how they make the money. What you need to know is, I would like to earn $150 for a session with me. Because what sales is, Danielle, it's transformation. We spent all that time learning XYZ. Like, check this out, Danielle. You'll like this example. I'm creating a 6-week money magnet course. I'm going to charge $1,000 for it because it took me a year to learn all of that. Then I'm condensing into 6 weeks. A year, 6 weeks. 35, 40,000, 1,000. I am saving people a year of time, 10 and a half months, and I'm saving them at least $34,000. So does that make sense, Danielle? All right, you energetically, you got it. Let me know if you got any more questions on that. Bonnie's saying hello. D, I know it's value, but I believe people can't afford it. So there's always going to be people that can afford and can't afford it. Because Danielle, I have people right now who pay me $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. And when I do a client testimonial with them, they stare me in my face. They look at me dead in the face and say, you're undervaluing yourself and you're not charging enough. My jaw's always like, what? Really? What? Then I have other people who are like, I'm subscribing for my email list saying I charge too much. And I'm like, I have $9 meditations on my website. I have everything at every level. There's nothing else I could do. You know, I have freebies. I have $9 meditations. I have like courses that are going to come out. Sometimes I do $100, $200 workshops. Yeah, I need to do the bigger packages to pay my bills. But does that make sense, Danielle? You don't have to know how they can afford it. Monique, oh, this is good. I've been going live weekly too and haven't been bringing in the bucks yet. So Monique Solomon, what do you do? Ravi, you're in the same boat. You guys don't need to know. Because like Ravi, my business is at a point where it's self-sustaining. If I want to when I decide to take the next step of my growth, I'm going to need to pay people to do the work. Right now, that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm like, I could grow. When I grow and I start doing a show a month, I'm going to need someone to take care of it. I don't know if I want to do that right now or not, but when I take that step, I'm going to need someone to do it. But you see how I've already gone through the money growth? I already have the money to pay someone like $1,000 monthly retainer if they take care of all my tech shit for me. So you don't need to worry about how they can afford it or not, Ravi, because the people that you serve, they've already earned enough money. They're ready for that next level in their business, and they want the back end taken care of for them. So the money is not your concern because the people who can't afford $1,000 a month aren't your clients. Danielle, so what if it is real gold? You can pay me in gold. I'll take gold. Oh, you're talking about my necklace? I do have a genuine necklace too, guys. This is I think it's a 20 karat gold chain. I don't know if it's 20 or 22. I don't think it's 24, but that's like a 4 karat clear topaz. Like I have nicer jewelry too. I was just trying to say that I'm not being extravagant, but yeah, I value having more. Because this is what I was talking about, guys, making your value system. If you have a value system of, well, I'm technically eating every day, I technically have this and this and this, so I'm technically okay, that means that you're not valuing money just to go buy yourself something because you enjoy it. You're not valuing aesthetically pleasing, enjoying things in your life. Does that make sense? Holly, people can afford it, D, and you're worth it. Yeah, for sure. D, you know Bobby, when I first started, Bobby was my first ever life coach when I was 20. She was charging $60 an hour. I got a hold of her. She raised her rates to $150 on me. I get sessions with her maybe like once a month. And there's a little part of me that's like, damn, fucking coached her good. She doubled her rates on me, but it's worth it. So Danielle, it's more about switch your words around to, I haven't booked anyone at 150 yet, and that's okay. I'm ready to experience that. Okay, makes sense. Let's see. Hey, peace and love, tarot, yoga, D's. Yes, absolutely. Trust in the higher source. They will be guided to the right person. Yeah, so Danielle, that is exactly what I did. When I was sitting there and I first did a $5,000 package, I was like, well, inner being, I have no idea who it is, but I like that that's your problem, not mine. Let's meet them. Who out there Like spirit universe, you know everything that I'm capable of. You know every skill, tool set that I have. You know who I can help. Go find them. I'm delighted to meet them. We're on the phone. Like one was an RN who was like 36. Another was a lawyer who's 40. I mean, it was pretty interesting to meet the people. Because do you see Danielle and Robbie, how that's you guys trying to figure out the how? That is you guys trying to do step 2, law of attraction. No, no, no. All right, let's do an example. I'm starting my mastermind. 5 women, 5 business dominatrixes who are wanting to 5x, 10x their income. I've already met 4 women who are like, I'm pretty sure I want this. And I was like, whoa, you could afford a $2,000 a month group program? Awesome. I mean, I guess I do $2,000 a month group programs too now, but I hope that makes sense, guys. Tracy, I've also started the law of attraction because my energy has been off from earning more income. Oh, so Tracy, you were upper limiting. Go watch that video, Tracy. I talk about it in that video. Guys, go watch that video. I gave so much. I literally gave you guys step by step what I do. That's the first video that whenever I want to up level, I go through everything. I have it on a list for myself. I go through that and I walk myself through it. And then I walk you through the next video that I'm going to make. I might keep that till next Sunday though. And I might do another video on the same topic just to help you guys out a little bit more based on questions I'm getting this week. So you're upper limiting. You got to say like, so an upper limit is you have a default bar of how much good you allow into your life. Anyone who's not earning the kind of money you want to make, it's because you're at that threshold. And you got to cross that threshold. So sometimes that means saying no to people. Sometimes that means putting yourself out there in a way you never put yourself out there. You got to cross that threshold. So to do that, I put the mantra in the video. Just go watch that video where it's like, I now allow more good in my life. I now allow myself to feel better and better and better each and every day so that bar raises. Guys, I literally stood in this apartment, did the Wonder Woman pose, Holly fist bump, did the Wonder Woman pose, put my arms back, put my chest back up and right. I was like, I now allow myself to feel better and better and better. I now allow things that feel good into my apartment. I now allow, when I look around my apartment, to see things that look beautifully, aesthetically pleasing to my eyes. It took about 3 months of doing that affirmation, 2-3 minutes every day. And now look, now I have roses, now I have little gemstone walls, I have gemstones, I have a cool background. I'm going to get art on that wall soon. You got to be willing to increase the amount of happiness that you allow into your life overall. Because what happens when you have that thermostat, if you go up in one area, earn more money, normally another area in your life tends to tank. You either start to beat yourself up more, you get in a fight with the wifey, your booty call stops coming over, you and the boss fight. When one area goes up, another tends to tank because you hit an upper limit. This was your default. You went up in one area. So in order for the equilibrium to be met, another area has to go down. So you have to raise that. So go watch that video. DP, I can take care of your tech stuff. Ooh, people can take my tech stuff. And bam, my connection went, but said, I'm calling. Ha, someone's on the subway. That's awesome. Holly's laughing. Damn, up limiting. Hey, Holly, we just passed our upper limit. I mean, I know I did mine. Dude, I sold some small stuff today, Holly. I made like $800 on small stuff today. I was like, who is this woman who sells passive shit for $800 now? This is great. So I took myself out to lunch to celebrate. Anna, I'm also upper limiting. I've been getting a bit more anxiety this week. Hey, so it's all about catching those thoughts and then immediately think 3 good thoughts for every one bad thought that you take. Emily, you cracked me up. Good. I hope I am entertaining you guys. That's the point. I want to give you guys good information and entertain you and help you guys laugh because it lightens your mood up. When you overall just feel better, that's when the money, the love, the husband, the car, the sex, Jesus, I must be like horny. I keep talking about sex so much. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Monique, I teach bloggers how to make money with their blogs, particularly stay-at-home moms and who want to bring in extra income and empty nesters, retirees who want to learn something new. Ooh, Monique, that's a cool thing. Hey, Holly knows a thing or two about that. Monique, let me try to scroll up to find your other comment. I forgot what it was right now. Oh, I just see a question from Minnie. That's a good one. Let me go to that one. Fuck, talk about ADD, man. Hey, Kelly, thanks for your work with manifesting money. I am afraid of going live to do readings, but never having an issue in person. How do I overcome that? Oh, that is interesting because I had the opposite issue. I channel for people virtually all the time. I had someone who, I'll just come over to the apartment. I looked at him and I was like, what? Then I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. So let me think about it for a second. I'm afraid of going live to do readings, but never have an issue in person. How do I overcome that? So there's something that you're afraid of. If you do a live reading, what are you afraid that someone's going to do with that video? Are you afraid they're going to share it? Are you afraid that they're going to publicly shame you? Is it because you can't see them? Is it, I know, so those were some issues some of my clients had. Oh, another one, she had this little fear of when I see them, I can pick up their energy. When it's virtual, I can't, like, my gift doesn't work that way. I can't read them that way. So that's where you just say, like, and now I'm learning how to do reads in a new way. I'm going to practice in a really small group. I'm going to practice with my friend virtually and get feedback. Guys, when I did this, when I first started, Contra CJ Smooch on here, fist bump, I was like, hey, can I practice with you? I practiced with her in person, over the phone, video call, Facebook Live, and I was like, hey, were all the reads spot on? She said yes. So go ahead, be willing to start small. Find someone that you really know. I created a private Facebook group. No one fucking knows about it. And just invited a few of my private clients in there who wanted to learn how to do Facebook Lives. Holly, you didn't need it. That's why I didn't do it to you. You were already ready to go. I went in there and I was like, Concha. And I asked some of my friends to come on there. I said, let me give reads and see how good they are. And I was like, all right. I did that first, and then I did the next big thing. So go easy on yourself. That's my advice to you. And just take a small step in the right direction. Monique, I've been going live weekly too and haven't been bringing in the bucks yet. Okay, and you do the bloggers, how to make money. Okay, so you're going live. I'm trying to think about that. I teach bloggers how to make money with their blogs. Particularly stay-at-home moms who want to bring an extra income and empty nesters, retirees who want to learn something new. So you're not getting clients? Is that the issue, Monique? I mean, you just got to keep going live consistently, Monique. It's literally, that's all it is, guys. You have to go live consistently, give value, give content, give value, personal story, content, lecture style information that helps them, like the Sunday videos I make. Value. I come on live and help you guys apply it to your life. Personal story, I share a little bit of my personality. I share my personal stories too. You got to do a combo of those three things and consistently, and eventually you'll find someone. But Monique, marketing people will probably tell you, Holly right now is probably thinking in her head, make sure you're going live where there's bloggers in there. So maybe find bloggers groups, blogger Facebook groups. Hey guys, all the bloggers in here. So you guys already have a successful blog up and running, not monetized yet. Hi, my name is Monique, and that's my area of expertise. So if you have at least been blogging for 6 months consistently, and you have a following of at least XYZ, here's something you can do to start monetizing that. Put a call to action at the end of every blog you do, and your call to action can be a PayPal donate button. Makes sense? Holly, yeah, Holly, I was pretty happy. I want to make more courses now, Holly. I'm like, fuck, maybe it's time to finish that 6-week live attraction course. Waiting for another train on the subway. DP. Sex raises your vibrations. Fuck yeah, good sex raises your vibrations. And is good for yeah, thank you, Gus, for pointing that out. It is. Looks like 2 people are Sunflower. Yes, please PM. We will be glad to help. I would charge for that. You can't get your YouTube live stream to work. I've never had that issue. I can't help with that. CJ, it was amazing. Kelly is legit. How do I get your email? My email is kelly@kellylunt. Oh, you're probably talking to the other guy. Oops. Concha, I remember when Kelly first started, I'd be like, read his energy for me. What about this person? Oh, yeah, Concha, I remember that. Holly, go where the bloggers are. Mommy, I knew Holly was going to say something about that. Mommy groups. The bloggers all want to know how to pitch and how to set up their email list and ads. There you go, Monique. Look at that. Holly's helping you out there. Yeah, it is time to finish the law of attraction course. Holly, are you like, I'm picturing you sending me a GIF right now of that lady. Like, Carolyn, are you an Aries? You have brows like an Aries. I am a Capricorn sun, and my moon and rising is there. So I'm a Capricorn, Aries, Aries. These fine babies, I got shaped. I didn't know there were eyebrow types for certain signs. Holly, Anna Kendrick. Oh, I was just watching her Pitch Perfect movie last night. Monique, thank you, Holly. I'm going to jump on that. Yes, I'm going to look at the structure of my lives. That's the GIF. Oh, okay. Let me go Google that really quick, guys. And then let's channel Spirit's message now that it's only been 50 minutes. We still got all this sage going on here. Clear our energy. Dude, that girl just cracks me up. I think I'm going to go on an Anna Kendrick binge. Oh my God, these are horrible. Oh, I love them. Let's see. Okay. All right, guys, let's channel Spirit now, and we can end this beautiful live. Does everyone feel sufficed with knowing that it's really about create the value list? What do you value? How do you value feeling? When you first wake up, what do you value? Do you value being stressed? Then check that cell phone right away, because that matches your value list. Do you value peace of mind? Leave the cell phone in the living room, wake up, and do whatever it is you want to do the first 2 hours. So it's going to feel a little, I'm going to use the word weird because it's something new. Clasp your hands together. What thumb's on top? Unclasp. Clasp it with the other thumb on top. It feels a little different the first time. You hold it this way for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. It becomes your new norm. Sometimes when you have your mom or your neighbor who wants to go out with you every Sunday and you go over there for brunch, you never really wanted to go, but you went anyway because you didn't want her to hurt your feelings, or you didn't want your neighbor to think that you're mean. You're in your prostitute energy. Clasp your hands and realize, hey, the first time I say no, it might feel just like it felt with my hands. The second time I do it, and it's not even mean, guys. It's just hey, I'm really feeling a night into myself. Hey, like, oh, thank you so much for the offer. We haven't caught up in a while, have we? I look forward to when we do get to catch up. But tonight, I really just need some alone time. I need to just detox and stress out. That's how easy it is to say no. Okay, good. It helped Ravi and Danielle. I was hoping Chris would tune in. Danielle, if you talk to Chris at all, what I noticed in her lives is that she would go live and give value to people, but then she would tell people, PM me afterwards, we'll hop on a short call. Or sometimes when she was on my lives, she would follow up with the person and offer a free session. You are not going to get paid clients with everyone who might need a paid session with you if you tell them, PM me afterwards, we'll hop on a quick call. She needs to hear that, so that she needs to say, because guys, here's something else y'all got to know before I do a channeling session. I got to get rid of that sage. That is just too strong right now. You are the expert in what you do. When someone PMs you and says something like, hey, I need your help, da-da-da-da-da. Hey, can I pick your brain on this topic? Since you're the expert, you simply tell them, that is something that I can absolutely help you with. Here's how to book a session. For that, I think you only need 1 session. For that, I think you need a 3-month coaching package with me. For that, I told one client, I was on a sales call with her, and I was like, you don't need a one-on-one with me. You don't need this. And I was like, you don't need anything that I currently offer. I was like, here's something that I could kind of throw together for you, but know that I will add other people in time. I didn't go straight for the highest amount I could get because I was like, no, you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. I was like, I'm okay with creating this right now, but know that it's a 2-month offering. I don't know if it's something that I'll keep in long-term or not. So does that make sense? Danielle, there is no... Make sense, guys? All right, let's channel Spirit. Okay, guys. Go ahead and close your eyes. Beginning to bring all of your attention and all of your awareness into the current moment. As we begin to allow spirit in more profoundly to hear what they have to say about all of us stepping up and really essentially feeling our own emotions, feeling our own value system, and being okay with putting what we value, charging $150 for a session, getting our first clients who love the tech issues that we solve, getting our first coaching client or people in our Instagram courses. What we value, how do we value that more than what others want, knowing that it's a good exchange for both people? So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. So the first thing that we would first like to point out is we would like to talk about the drained energy that a lot of people feel. Not everyone in this live feeling this way, but a decent number of you are. That drained energy is because sales, it's an equal energy exchange. I give you money, I get this return. It's an equal energy exchange. What happens when there's a spiritual person who, oh, let me just, it's a gift, let me tap into it for you. It's only going one way. People often make the assumption, my gift is draining, my gift is draining. No, it's because you're not receiving back for it. Whether it be them paying you, whether it be them appreciating you, you're giving to hopefully help them, but you're not getting anything back. That's why you feel drained. Furthermore, we'd like to let you guys know that it's the law of attraction. It is the law of attraction, guys. What you vibrate at is what you get. Are you going to focus on the problem or are you going to focus on the solution? I'm discovering new ways to do XYZ. I love that I don't need to know XYZ and it could still come in because I value obtaining this in my life and I'm on the journey to get there. And let's get there quicker. Come on, Spirit, let's get there. The law of attraction is going to find the person who, ooh, they want a spiritual read, and to them, they value at $150. They'll put it there. Because we'll share a quick story. Kelly was thinking, I think it's time for me to stop hiring business coaches and maybe hire a relationship coach, someone who could just kind of be there for me in that kind of a support structure. She found someone who said, one-on-one with me is $1,200 for 4 months. Kelly's first thought was, oh, no, that's too low. You clearly don't understand my struggle. Kelly went and found the $5,000 coach. It was a group program a little bit longer, but she went, yeah, my problem, in her mind, it was, that's about the amount it will cost to fix my problem. $1,200 won't do it. Both women would have done a phenomenal job for Kelly. But in Kelly's mind, it was, here's my problem. Here's what feels good to pay for it. So when this one, she was like, no, that's not enough. We matched her up with someone who could help her and charge the amount that Kelly felt good paying. We'll go on the flip side now. Kelly's in a conversation with someone to join her mastermind for people looking to 5, 10x the income of their business. The lady went on there and said, I'm considering hiring you or your previous business coach. Kelly just looked at her and said, well, I obviously got phenomenal results with her. What I can tell you, though, is that she tends to get people in this boat phenomenal results. I have yet to see her get people in this boat phenomenal results, which that does happen to be yours. I'm not saying she can or can't, so I just invite you when you're on the phone call, pay attention to how you feel, yada, yada, and be aware that my program is a 3-month commitment, $2,000 a month, and you get wiggle room. You can bill it anytime between the 1st and the 5th because I'm here to support you. And if it's a little more comfortable for you to pay on the 4th or the 5th, great, because I'm here to support you. She charges $12,000 for 3 months, 3 15-minute sessions a month, or $50,000 for one-on-one, 3 60-minute sessions a month with her. The woman on the other phone, although she made $1 million last year, went $50,000. Oh, no, that is not what I would spend on that. Oh, no, $12,000 for 15 minutes? No. She's like, but yours, you'll give me wiggle room on the thing. It's $2,000 a month, and after that, it's month to month. Okay. For her, she wanted that problem solved around this level. So it goes both ways, guys. There's some people who may not have the money, but they think their problem's bigger, so they want to spend more. Then there's some people who they have the money. The amount of money a person has doesn't matter. It's the point we're trying to convey. It all conveys on, here's the problem I have, and here's about what I want to spend to fix it. We will bring someone to them. Therefore, you do not need to worry about the people who, I can't afford you, I can't afford you. Isn't it great? Kelly learned this from Concha. And isn't it great that they have an inner being, the person who's saying they can't afford me, they have an inner being who's going to guide them to the person that charges what they think is about right. Isn't it great that they have an inner being who's going to guide them where they can go? If you have someone who that's not enough, that's the law of attraction at work, guys. It's knowing that if someone says you're too much, they're going to go somewhere else. I love that I don't have to know how they're going to find me or where they're going to come from. My job is just visibility and inner being. I now awaken the part of me that knows how to attract clients, and I now awaken the part of me that is open to receive the first person and be there and help them. Who are they? Because I'm ready to serve them. That is the only energy that you need to be in. Who are they going to be? That is our biggest wish for those of you live. And they're asking any follow-up questions. Oh, guys, look, I got a little cut. Oh, ow. Y'all got any questions on that? I'm out of water, though. Whew. And that sage is in the air. Let's see. I love when people say you're amazing. Thank you. Danielle, I think you're amazing. I'm learning that. Hey, gorgeous, watch Anna and George Clooney in Up in the Air. It's perfect for law of attraction vision. Is it? Susan Henderson, great video. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, anyone got any last questions before I sign off for this rendition of Thursday Evenings with Kelly Lunt? What should we call this, guys? Come up with a cool name so we can call it something cool. When I used to do it Monday, I called it High Vibe Monday. Now we got to call this Kick in the Ass Thursdays. What should we call this? Robbie, no, thank you very much. You're awesome. And sorry you're cut. Oh, oh, thank you for the sympathy. It's a teeny tiny one. I got it doing this live. I did not have, although I do have like sharp objects right in front of me. Thursday power play, Thriving Thursdays. Oh, Throwdown Thursday. Oh, guys, these are all good. Holly, what you got? She's even on still. Hey, Carrie V. I haven't seen you before. Look at that little circle heart thing. That's awesome. What should we call it, guys? Robbie loves Throwdown Thursday. Oh, Holly's still thinking. Holly, sorry, I just think like Holly knows all brilliant ideas because you say the wittiest, funniest stuff sometimes. Like, Jesus. I have never laughed so hard in my life until, well, all right, that might be a bit, yeah, you're pretty funny, actually. I should not downplay that. You're really funny. Energy Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. Ooh. Right, see, Concha could even tell that she's funny, man. Oh my God. The best part is, Holly, are you even aware how funny you are? Concha, Robbie gets to see her pretty often. I'm a little jelly. Thriving Thursday is pretty A1. Ooh, Thriving Thursday got the A1 stamp from Holly. I think we're calling it Thriving Thursday, guys. You don't think you're funny, Holly? Holly, hands down, you are one of the most consistently funny people I know. It's more like quick wit. You have quick wit. Oh, is she Robbie? See, Robbie, yeah, Robbie, she's joking. Holly, are you joking? Oh, okay. You guys are hysterical. Okay, what were the names again? Let's see. Thriving Thursday, Thurston Thursday, Throwdown Thursday, Thursday Power Play. I think we're going with Thriving Thursdays, guys. Robbie. All right, guys. I'm going to make another video this Sunday for you all with the hopes of helping you guys make more money. But you know what y'all can do? You can send me an email at kelly@kellylunt.com and say, hey, lady, I have this question about making money. Give me questions. I'll address them in some of my videos, guys. And that goes for any topic, actually. Just make sure you write in there like Thursday so that I know it's a question that I could read and answer while I'm making a video. All right. I love you guys. Have a good night. Oh, if you guys want to be part of my mastermind, you were ready. It's a 5X, 3X, the income in your business. go apply there. If you're not ready for that, but you want information when the Money Magnet course comes out, that one's only $1,000 for 6 weeks of support. Make sure you apply and just put no, I don't have that money, but you'll at least hear when the course comes out first, so you get first dibs on that one. If you guys want to be in that mastermind, go there and apply. All right, I love you guys. Bye.